So Brandon's just come over to show me the top I brought for him because I'm such a good friend in Thailand. It looks quite alright.
Yeah, it is very nice.
What do you say about the material?
It's very well. It's like a soft, active wear.
What do you want me to do?
Feel it.
What about it?
It's nice. It's a good, stretchy material.
Oh, you see those people over there? Go over there and tell them and see if they care. Because I don't give a shit. You guys have put me on the spot and so are you, so stop it. But yeah, well, I've been left in charge of making breakfast this morning here. We're at this Vanlife festival thingy still. There's Brandon.
Hi guys.
Okay, if you feel like you want to judge him on his glasses, feel free to put in the comments what you think of his glasses.
They're better than your bloody Thai glasses.
Shut up. We are making porridge here in the van. So we've got the porridge on there, give that a little bit of a stir, and we're having all berries with it, and some nuts and seeds. So you'll see it in the next shot.
What's this?
This, my dear, is brown sugar. We've got some pecans, then some almonds, Brazil nuts. These are a good source of vitamin E and a good source of magnesium.
Did you just read that off the front?
Yes. Did you notice?
I think everyone else did as well.
Brandon, I'm trying to sound smart, alright?
What's this one good for, Tom?
This one's good for a good source of protein and a source of omega-3 and fatty acids. Who would have thought, eh? Am I right in saying we're ready for the fruit? So Brandon, give me your opinion on my absolute masterpiece of a breakfast.
I hate to say it, but it's actually really good.
Is that the best? Is that the best thing you've put in your mouth today?
Yes.
You told me not to say things like that on YouTube, didn't you? You told me off.
Yeah, I did.
Should I edit that out?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not going to edit it out, are you?
Probably not. So guys, we are going to go and have a look at some vans here at this Vanlife festival. I've got some friends here. Well, I've got one friend here and Brandon is also here. And we're going to go and have a look.
Have you had a shower?
Why? Do I smell? Oh, yeah, well, it's just the smell of a man. You would know, would you? And we've got Bazza here.
How are you doing, alright?
So we met Bazza here yesterday, top bloke. And yeah, we're going to have a look around, shall we? Yeah. Have a gander. So we've got this Sprinter here, which is an extra long wheelbase. And it used to be a race van beforehand. And look at this, we've got a little, this is the owner. I really like your van, mate. Really like your van. So at the front of this van is kind of got like a, well, the theme of this is like a race van slash sporty. So you'll notice it's got like an AMG front end. And the difference from that is for, like, say with this one, it's got more of a rugged off-road style, where this one has got more of a sporty feel to it. And this is a bit like mine. This is also an automatic, but these things, being an extra long wheelbase automatic, is rare as anything. You don't see them, you don't find them. If you can find an extra long wheelbase Sprinter automatic, you just won't. So it's got like lovely seats that have been all reupholstered. This is the owner.
How you doing?
He's not made his bed though.
No, I know, innit?
Terrible behaviour. No, to be honest, it's most of the time I don't make mine either. And this is his guard dog. Stanley. And I feel like we've just interrupted you on having some food.
Just going to make some sandwiches as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you sleep okay?
Yes, lovely. In there now, that's purpose built. Is a guy up in Scotland makes the mattresses.
Yeah.
To your size. I had to have that made because it couldn't be too thin because of the cab windows and the rear windows. So there's a guy up in Scotland, I'm not sure of his name now, but he makes them to measure. That's actually like 6'2" long, 5'7" wide, and it's made to measure, and he puts on whatever foam density you want, like 4 layers of foam and then memory foam, hard one, then a softer one, and then make it comfortable. And there's the old-fashioned kettle now starting to whistle.
Sounds like we better leave you to it so you can have your cuppa, but thanks for showing it. Alright mate, we'll catch up with you later. Thanks mate. So what I like about this Sprinter, I've got a bit of wheel envy here. I'd really like some wheels like this on it. He's got the off-road, all-terrain tyres, and they're weight-loaded rims. And these are the, I believe these are the 17-inch ones. And yeah, they just basically go anywhere. And then you've got your back here. He's got his combi, that's his combi. It runs off diesel, combi Truma hot water system. and all his Victron electrics. And if you don't know, Victron is basically like your Rolls Royce when it comes to electrics. It's the best of the best. You can't get no better than that. So this is it. Let's go have a gander inside. So you've got a nice seating area here. He's really utilised this space as almost sort of like a nice area where you can kind of host. And the actual kitchen, look how long the kitchen is. And I can look at me, I'm stood up here. I feel like I've got loads of room in this one. And I've got a bit of kitchen envy space here, because look at this, look how much room he's got there. And he's got a nice bathroom in here, which is not bad. You've got everything you need. And he's got his bed back here. And what he's done, it looks like he's got pods. What pods are like they're space pods that you stick onto the outside of the van. It gives you extra room here. But what he's done is he hasn't insulated this bit, which has allowed him to have that extra space. So he's got more head and leg space just from not insulating that bit. It's beautiful. You can imagine yourself parked up next to the beach with that as your view. And here's some pictures of the build. So that's what it looked like in the beginning to what it is now. And if you guys want to see more of it, this is the Facebook, so go check them out. So it's Bessie the Beast Adventures on Facebook. Tell them the Aussie sent you. We've just realised we're showing you everyone else's vans. We haven't even showed you our vans. So
they're obviously the best.
Well, I mean that's questionable.
No, yeah.
So this this thing that's just holding itself together barely is Brandon's. And as you'll notice, Brandon will be happy that I've showed you this. You'll notice that he's got a missing wheel trim. He's got a missing cap thing off here. You know what I mean? The thing's about to fall apart. You may as well just take it to the tip, you know. But I mean, you know, it works for everyone. Each to their own, I suppose. You know what I mean? I think it's one of those vans where, you know, it makes other people appreciate their own van more. Hey, why have you put that up? I can't get in there now.
Go, climb under there.
Oh God, here you.
Ow! Come on, fatty, hurry up.
So this is Brandon's van. It's quite nice. You've got a nice seating area here. You've got a fake plant, just like his personality. Seating area here that they spin around, which is quite useful to have. He's got a nice little kitchen. He can be cooking here and whatever. He's got a good view here. And how do I get into your bathroom?
Pull that door out.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got his bathroom in there. It's nice and clean. Got his shower. There's a bit of closet in there. And he's got his bed here. And he's got his nice little side windows there. And his TV. The only thing I would like in here, I'd like to have the back windows in there, so you could be parked up and you could be looking out at the back there as well, but he prefers not to have them. But yeah, and he's obviously had a nice paint job on this van. Brandon right now would be in like disbelief that I'm actually saying nice things about his van, but obviously this is for the YouTube and I'm being professional whilst doing this and not being biased, so you know, I've got to do my best. If you want to see more of the content of this van and where it gets to and what it gets up to, you can follow it on Mercy the Mercedes XX on Instagram. Now this one is mine. You'll notice we've got a bit of a cheeky number plate on the front here. Aussie knob. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? I've got these all-weather tyres that I brought in Andorra. Andorra is a tax haven country between France and Spain. So to give you an idea, these would have been about 1,200 quid here in England if I brought them. Because I was in Andorra and it's a tax haven country, it was 720 quid. So my friend Oliver, down in Cornwall, did this for me. We made it by hand. So everything's custom made, fitted, measured to size. So it's not too bad. I got like this nice sort of seating area, sort of entertainment area. So you can have friends here, sat there, here. So you've got a nice space here. Got a full size oven. It's all gas cooking. In here we've got a nice sink. We can use this. This doubles up as a chopping board. Got me fruit bowl, of course. And this thing here, you'll notice this actually comes out, it slots into here and it becomes a second bed. So if you've got friends over, they can have a nice little sleeping area there. In here, just ignore all the stuff that we've got in here at the moment. But this is the shower room, and you'll notice there's a vent there. That's actually a heating vent, so you can actually turn the heating on in here. So if you've had a shower and you want to dry this room out, you can turn this on, and it pumps hot air through here. And you've got your nice little shower there. Got a closet area here. This is the back bed area. As I was saying, you know, I've got the windows in there, and I just think you should close these doors and be parked up, and you can be looking out the windows. They're all tinted windows, so you can see out, people can't see in. I've got these space pods in here, which gives me extra leg and headroom, which I think we know why I need that, because of my height. And got a beautiful roof vent, and yeah, this is quite a nice sort of space. I'll show you the back of my van, which is the garage area. We've got, oh actually I should show you this. This is a water outlet, so you can actually have an outside shower if you wanted to. So yeah, this is the back of the van. Got a garage space here. This is on a roller system, so you can actually pull the whole thing out, and it comes all the way out here. You can get your bike in and out, or get your stuff in and out, and it just makes things a lot more simple and easier. And obviously it's very easy to use, and it slides in quite easily. And yeah, I'll do that later anyway. So yeah, it's a good system. And these are the space pods or sleeping pods that I was talking to you about. So basically you cut a hole in the side of your van and you bond these on, and it gives you that extra width on each side. And this is made out of fiberglass, and they've got the sliding windows in there. So this guy is using a Raptor paint on his bus here, and he literally just rolls it on. And we're going to do some content with them in the future, because obviously we're trying to stick with van life content for a bit. So we're going to go meet them, have a chat with them, ask them about, you know, their experience with van life, how long they've been doing it, where they've been, highs and lows, etc, etc. So yeah, you guys will see these people in the future in some future content. Anyway, we're going to head back over now, and good health to you all.
So just do small bits at a time. If it dries, all you do is scratch it up, scratch it up and go again.
Go again. And how many coats would you say you'd be having to do?
I did 2 coats of this whole bus.
That's it, 2 coats?
Yeah. And that was just literally 50 grit, sandpaper over the whole lot.
Wow.
Take out the windows, and that was it.
Is this the first time you've used this paint?
Well, on the van, yeah. I mean, as I say, I wanted to do the van, and that was the first time I actually did any of it, and I just kind of went for it. So
yeah.
I just went, let's go.
And you're saying use only a little bit, because obviously it hardens up over time.
Yeah,
so
it's like it's a thermal set, so you build heat when you do it, like using any other resin.
Right.
So obviously the hotter it is, the hotter it goes, the quicker it sets.
Okay.
So it's like fiberglassing. I mean, as I say, my shower room,
yeah.
That's why I'm actually doing this hatch, because I've just upgraded the shower.
Anyway, all right. Wow, look at the amount of space you've got in this one. You've got this little log burner here, little fans that will spin, that will move the heat around. Just how open it feels with having these windows. You've got your kitchen area here, and then this is the new bathroom he's been making, which is quite a decent size. And then you've got your bedroom bit down here. And just how big this is, it's just getting a bit envious now. What do you guys think?
Very good.
Yeah? Oh, here we go. Victron, of course. So again, this is the Rolls Royce of electronics. Victron is the one to go with. So he's got his Multi Plus 2, which I think that's the same as mine, isn't it, yeah. Brandon? I'll tell you what, that's some kit there. That's the proper stuff.
He's got one what tracks the sun.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, because I was interested in doing it.
Yeah.
I was going to have mine on like actuators or whatever.
Yeah,
and do you know what? I don't actually need them.
No.
I don't actually
if you've
use
got
them.
a lot of,
do you know what I mean? If I'm parked somewhere for a long time, because I'm full time in mine. If I'm parked somewhere for a long time and the sun's coming up that way and it disappears over a tree, then okay, I'll have that tilted.
Yeah.
but because of how low it is comparison, you don't need it. You don't need any of that shit.
Just explain, because I didn't have it filming and you said it. Can you explain about your power system in terms of what you're using?
Can I explain it? I run a hybrid system. It's lithium and lead acid. It's a boost start, so the lead acid battery takes the power first, takes the hit, and then runs it to the lithium. So no matter what you're running on there, and I mean I can run anything from a house, so I can have a grinder in the boot, literally plug it in and work for a couple of hours. I can have the telly on, my hair straighteners, and the air fryer, all at the same time.
And no worries?
No worries, it never dips.
Yeah.
It's always, I've never lost, probably about 70 it's gone down to. A little bit of sun, a couple of hours, and fully charged every day. You can have a look if you want.
Yeah? Do you have to have a special licence for this van?
This is 5.5 tonnes,
yeah.
So you have to have the C licence.
The C licence, yeah.
I'm actually a lorry driver, so it doesn't matter what I drive.
Oh right, yeah, yeah.
So just open the boot so you can see the other bit.
Yeah. So he was saying that he's just repainted this recently. And you have to have a special licence to drive this van because this is a 5.5 tonner.
Yeah. Originally it was on a button. And to get it fixed, they want 1,400 quid.
Yeah.
So I just do that now. I see the drivers that just pull it.
Yeah.
It just shuts. So
Decent.
1,400 quid or a check strap.
Yeah.
And that is pretty much it.
Wow. And so that is your diesel heater there?
Diesel heater. Not that I use it, but it's there in case.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than being parked up in the middle of nowhere. It's freezing cold.
Yeah.
I was in Andorra, and the night before I left, it was -9.
Oh right.
The next night it was going to be -16, and I'm like, even with a diesel heater and a log burner, I'm out of it.
And what do you guys do?
It's just a page where, like, a community. So it's, rather than it being like, look at me and my fancy van, this is like, I've actually got a problem, can anyone help? Or you know, memes and jokes, just to keep the thing flowing. And then every couple of months I do events down in Banbury, and we all get together and have a little fire and chill out. So the last one was 100 vans.
Nice.
So it works, you know. So I've got a couple of stickers here.
Yeah, cheers mate. Well, there you go guys, if you're interested in that, go check them out on Facebook and Instagram. Oh, I like that, that's cool. Oh, it's lovely, and it has this really lovely, you can smell the wood in here, and you can smell like the wood burner. It's got like a, almost like you've stepped into like a wooden cabin. It's lovely. Oh, I love it. I love how there's like a little bed here, like a chill out bed, and then you got your main bed at the back there. Almost feels like a separate bedroom back here. Nice little seating area here, beautiful big windows. I mean, you've got everything you need. I tell you what, he's utilised the space. I keep using that word utilised, but he's utilised the space really well. It's got a nice vibe to it, a nice feel to it. And so, do you mind disclosing what you've spent on this?
No, not at all. I've done a liberation video, so it's all on there actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
So they can check it out.
So it's £5 to buy the van.
Yep.
And I've spent about 6,000 on the interior.
It's not bad, guys. Don't ask me how much I spent on mine. I'm ashamed.
Triple.
I'm ashamed.
I bet it's triple.
50. Anyway. What's the best thing about van life and the worst?
Staying away from people.
Yeah.
What's the worst? The vulnerability.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you find yourself pulling up in places, getting moved on by people?
I've been moved on by police. I've also been egged for being on a dogging site.
Oh god.
What else is there? I got gassed and robbed in France.
Really?
They stole all my money, left me pretty much unconscious for 17 hours.
So you got gassed in there? They
Not
broke
this
in?
one, the old van.
The old one?
They gassed underneath it through the vents.
Right.
And then broke in and stole everything while I was knocked out.
Bloody hell.
That was the bottom end of France on the way to Spain. Co was the last one. Just come back from there, and there was we upset some locals, and they were lobbing stones and swinging chains at us. And
really?
yeah, so that's the bad side. But
was that just from being
anywhere in the world though that you always bump into someone that's not quite happy?
Well, that's the thing though with anything really, I suppose. But like also it's van life, isn't it? You're always going to get people walk past and they
You've got to take the up and the down with it. I mean, I say 5 years, I've seen a lot.
You don't regret it?
No, not at all.
Never.
Think how much money I save.
Yeah.
I haven't got a house. I don't have a garage to rent or nothing. I just literally, I earn my money. I pay my taxes what I can, and off I go.
So if people want to watch you on YouTube, watch YouTube.
I'm the Wandering Warrior 1.
Wandering Warrior 1.
Same on Instagram as well.
And the same on Instagram.
It's Jay Warren on Facebook.
Okay.
And then obviously Facebook group.
Brilliant. Oh, thanks for showing us your van. I'm going to put Brandon on the spot here. Brandon's going to show us this outside of this bus.
So this is a bus. It's spray paint. No, it's wrapped, isn't it? Nice and wrapped.
I would
vehicle.
say it's not wrapped. I would say
It doesn't
that.
look like anyone's in, but it is a beautiful looking bus.
You
We saw
think-
it coming yesterday, and it's just different. You don't see these around, do you? Like at all.
I have a question.
Well,
You said it's wrapped.
Yep.
I don't think it's wrapped. I
Is it
think that's a spray job, mate.
oh yeah, but what about all these?
Okay, they're stickers.
Oh, they're stickers actually. Yeah,
But
maybe
this
it
is spray. This has
That
been
is spray.
sprayed, and you stood on my toe then.
Yeah, no, it's a spray. It's different, isn't it?
I mean, you can kind of have a look inside from here. But I like this. I like this retro style. Tell me in the comments, do you like this sort of style?
Guys with a nice big vehicle we love. So
wanna-
we're going to go have a chat.
This is what you call the beast. Look at this thing. So he actually carries this quad bike on the back here, and it's on like a whole hydraulic system. So then this thing will come onto here, it gets strapped in and raises up to there. I tell you that's a bit of kit there. And just look at the size of these wheels. I mean, that's huge. This one is automatic and it's left-hand drive. You've got your winch on the front there. How you doing, mate?
Alright.
Are you right to be on camera, or do you want me to film around, or?
I don't mind.
Yeah?
It's easy peasy. I've done it once before.
Okay. How long have you owned it?
This is the second year. So,
Yeah?
so just a year and 6 months now.
And did you have this built, or was it already built, or?
It was built for me
Uh-huh.
to my design. So it's an ex-Danish military 18-ton fuel Bowser that I bought up north, left-hand drive. 24,000 kilometers on the clock, and then I did a design and sent it to a company up north, and they basically built it for me
Nice.
to my specification. I mean, obviously there's a couple of unique features, like the fact that it's got a quad, which a lot of them don't have. They're mostly motorbikes or whatever.
Yeah.
Also, my entranceway is my shower cubicle, so
Oh,
I kind of
yeah.
save all that space that would otherwise be sat empty most of the time. So I dual purpose the entranceway and the shower cubicle, so it means I can hang all my wet stuff up, the dirty dog, I can hose him down before he gets inside. So.
Inside to it. So you basically you've utilised the space in a way where it's quite useful in that respect.
Yeah. So a lot of, I've seen people, you know, sort of load their shower up with stuff, and then when they want to shower, they take it all out, and then they have to put it all back in again. And others that you have a shower or wet room, but it takes up so much space. So when you go in, it's kind of you kind of see it from the outside, but when you go in, it sort of feels bigger
Yep.
on the inside than it looks on the outside, because I've created that extra bit of space.
Is it alright if we go have a look?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's it like driving?
It's like a big car, really.
Yeah.
It's an automatic gearbox. It's power steering. It's I think nearly a 7-litre engine, and it's great until you hit a hill, and then
It starts to slow down.
then it slows down. Full 4x4 capability with rear, front, and central diff locks for off-roading.
So you select it into
Yeah.
when you need it.
Yeah. So I think it's permanent 4-wheel.
Okay.
But then you can put diff locks on the rear, front, or all four.
Gotcha.
As you might need it.
Obviously, when you're travelling around, do you stay in campsites, or do you do a bit of free roaming?
I try and do as much outside of campsites as I can.
Okay.
So I use park for night and Brit stops and that sort of thing. But it depends. If I need to top up with water or empty my cassette toilet, then I may need to go to a campsite. I've not been out of the UK yet because I've not had it long enough. I'm just sort of running it in, getting used to it, ironing out any issues that I've got before I go further afield. I've got the washing machine under the bed. It carries 450 litres of fresh water. I've got LPG fill point there with two 11 kilogram LPG bottles, which drives the heating, or the heating is dual, it can be electric or LPG gas. 720 watts of solar.
You say you like to obviously do a lot of, I guess what you call wild camping or parking up in spots, like using the Park for Night app. Have you had many issues of being parked up in places and getting any sort of negative attention off anyone?
I haven't, but funnily enough, I've said in some ways, when you look at my rig and you park it next to a horse box that somebody's built themselves, people tend to treat me differently, and I don't know why that is, but it's all like, oh, you know, he's obviously had money, he's obviously had a good job, he's obviously done blah blah blah, and they kind of look at me differently, or they look at the other people in, you know, horse boxes, conversions, self-conversions differently, and yeah, it's a bit weird like that, but I've not had any real problem, other than I think in one village I was going through and I couldn't proceed through the village because there was a bus that had kind of hit the bridge on the other side, and this woman was giving me a bit of jip because I was blocking the road, and it's like, well, I can't go anywhere because that's where I want to go and it's the bus that's blocking the road.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And you feel quite safe in this? Because this is a vehicle that I feel like, sometimes I've got like a Mercedes Sprinter, and there's been situations where I felt a little bit like, oh, how safe do I feel in this van? And I have seen obviously these vehicles in the past,
yeah,
and I look at them and think, oh, because of how high the windows are and etc etc, it feels like a vehicle I would feel safe in.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, they're all double glazed windows, which is great. I mean, the door's a 3-point locking system on it, so you know, that's literally a disc cutter to get through there. I've got a crawl through in the front, which, you know, again, you can shut the cab off from there, but the height is also a good preventative.
You don't have to answer this question if you don't want to, but what's something like this in terms of money would you be looking at?
So this was about 210 to build, but that was like 2019 prices.
Yep.
So yeah, you wouldn't be getting it for that sort of money now.
Right, shall we go have a look inside?
Yeah, please do. Mind you, as you go up under there, because that doorway's a little bit on the lower side.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Do you want my flip-flops off, or?
No, you're fine.
It's okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Wow. So that's a decent sized bed, plenty of leg room there.
Yeah, so it's a European standard double, so it's 1.4 meters wide, I think, and 2 meter long. So it's plenty of space there. Plenty of space there, and that's just my loo box there, so not a lot to see in there other than the toilet, and
it's nicely done though. Oh wow. What a nice.
As I said, once you get in it, you know, it feels more roomy on the inside than it looks from the outside, if you know what I mean.
It does. I mean, like just that is nice. If I get in mine, I'm like this, you know, like, and you know, having that big wide window.
It's kind of the same as, you know, everybody leaves their van doors open in a way. It's kind of, you know, the safari hatch is there to kind of give you that outside space in the vehicle, plenty of ventilation.
And you know, being so high up and you're sat here, you feel safe. You know, anyone walking past, you're not going to have their head bobbing past.
No.
You know? And I guess, you know, being this high up and parking in some nice locations, you're going to get the view from here.
You can see over the top of a lot of things.
Yeah.
I mean, as you can see, even over the top of all the vans. You know?
Yeah. I mean, like I say, this is basically, I've never been in one, but this is how I felt it would feel. Being here, being high up,
yep.
You just feel that sense of security. You don't feel like anyone's going to be really able to climb through a window or be snooping in or anything like that. I feel like this is a vehicle that they'd probably be like, that looks too much effort for me. Let's go
go somewhere else. Yeah. Absolutely.
So,
I mean, you know, you're a tall guy, isn't it?
Well, I'm 6'4".
6'4", yeah, I'm 6'1.5", so
there you go.
Yeah, and then you know, it's just got so much storage. We've got a full-size marine
wow,
fridge and double freezer, so you got your.
That's decent, isn't it?
And you can actually separate this one off and have it as a drinks cabinet if you want, rather than the freezer. And then you got your.
Oh, that's clever, isn't it? And he designed all this.
Yeah, they do all of that. I just sent them the cutlery, and they constructed the drawer. But yeah, I've got plenty of storage, and then crockery sort of. So it's my pantry, as it were. So you know, I've got
I love how everything just has its place.
Yeah, if you're off-roading, you kind of need everything a bit secure, you know. So I've got my.
And yeah, he's got, if he needs to in the middle of the night, if anything's going on where he wants to get to the front of the cab and not want to go outside, it's got your crawl space through here that leads into the main cab area.
Yeah, or the dog's kennel, otherwise known as.
Ah, the dog's bed there, is it?
Yeah, I've used it a couple of times when you get somewhere at night and you want to park up and it's tipping down or whatever. It's just easier to crawl through and go straight to bed or whatever than get out and get wet and then set everything up. It's useful. That's the only time I've really used it. Or if I left my wallet in here and I want to get it to go and get some fuel, you know, rather than coming around opening the door, I can hop through here.
What's it like with leveling it out? Do you have any system to level it out, or you know?
That's my system.
That's the high-tech system.
Well, I, to be quite honest, I've got quite a good eye, so generally I can get pretty good, pretty accurate. Yeah. And then I just check it with my spirit level. So I mean, you can see there, it's a little bit out that way by a touch, but you know it's pretty level that way. So
if you were parked in a spot where that wasn't level, how do you level
the only time I've done it was up in Yorkshire, and when the coffee pot started sliding off the hob there, I thought I better get it level, and I just found a log in the by the side of the road, stuck it into the back wheel, and
just drive up onto it.
Just drove it up onto it to level it out enough that I could make myself a pot of coffee without hanging onto the pot. So. But yeah, no, it's generally I've not had a problem getting it too level at the moment. Yeah. I don't carry leveling ramps and things that some people do, and I may well end up doing that, but I've not had to use it yet. It
hasn't been an issue. And is this an aircon system?
Yeah, so it's aircon and can also blow out warm air if you need a boost to the heating. I've got a radiator system, so this behind here is the radiator.
Oh wow, that's
so it's a wet system basically, so just like you have at home.
Yeah.
And there's the same along the bed, which then runs along the foot of the bed, and then there's a radiator in the little toilet there, so I can use it as a drying room.
Nice.
And the heating system and everything's under here, so this cupboard's a bit like an airing cupboard, so it actually gets quite warm.
Okay, yeah.
And the MPPT controller's behind there, so that gets quite warm as well. So this kind of is like a bit of an airing cupboard that you'd have really. So.
And you got all your different control panels here and that.
Yeah, so that one's for this one's for the heating.
Yeah.
So it just set up. I'm not sure how well you'd be able to see that, but. And then that one's the Victron that just tells me how much solar I've got coming in and what my battery state is and what's happening with the AC/DC. That's to start the generator, and I just got that as a temperature and humidity, just to give me an idea.
And you're saying obviously if you have to, you know, start this up, you've got to wait for the air to build up.
It only takes maybe 3 minutes or so.
Okay, so it's not too bad.
It doesn't take too long. I mean, if I started it now, I think there would still be some air in the tank, so it's just got to charge the rest up before you can release the brakes, really.
Okay. I've got one question I want to ask you. What's it like on fuel?
Who cares?
Okay, that answers my question.
Could be anywhere between 8 and 12, depending on whether you're downhill with a tailwind or uphill with a nose wind sort of thing. But people talk about sort of 10. You wouldn't get much more than 10 out of a big rig like this.
I think there's a saying for that though. It's smiles before miles.
Yeah, smiles per mile sort of thing. And to be quite honest, it's still cheaper than my council tax, my gas and electric at home, my water rates at home, and everything else. So once I've got rid of that, that's probably a good couple of weeks worth of fuel for me anyway.
Yeah.
Just on those costs.
And so since doing all this, have you had any regrets with it?
No, I think looking at it, I've changed the layout slightly and put the door towards the front, which would have given me a bigger sort of crawl through, because I've got the water tanks under here with 450 litres. Couldn't make the crawl through any bigger because you can't go down there. Whereas if I'd have moved the door, the shower and entranceway and the toilet towards the front, I could have had a slightly bigger crawl through. But apart from that, I'm really happy with it. Plenty of storage. Drives okay. I've been caught out by having the wrong sat nav, but now I've got a lorry sat nav, so you know that tends to keep me out of trouble. But no, it's an easy enough drive. It's just big.
Yeah, it's lovely. I definitely have some I don't know if I can call it a van, but some sort of truck van envy going on here. It's an absolute amazing bit of kit you've got here, and I hope you can get out and enjoy it more this year.
I definitely will be doing that. Yeah.
Well, thanks for showing us your, I guess, masterpiece.
Well, yeah, I like to think so. I mean, everybody likes it, so it's, you know, I'm happy that... Yeah.
Guys, let me know in the comments what you think about this one. Alright, do not judge, but this is what I normally drink out of when I have my amaretto. I can see you all judging me right now, and you don't need to be doing that. There's a reason I do this, because I drink quite quickly. It's better to have a bigger jug, otherwise I'm going back and forth making drinks and I just can't be arsed. So I am now being supervised because I keep walking. I can't talk. Ow! Ow! Oh, you're helping me. Because I keep stopping and chatting to people. She's supervising me now. Because I keep stopping and chatting to people. I need to stop talking and eating. So guys, what we're doing is we're making my favourite drink, which is an amaretto and Coke. So first off, you need your amaretto. That's not going to cut it. Don't worry, we have more. And I buy the cheap brand because I don't know what you think, but Deserano, I think this is better than Deserano. I'm saying it. You know, cheap and nasty all the way. What's it saying? Well, should we put it that way? Yeah, about 200 ml is what you need, or wherever it lands. Let's chuck some of that in there. That'll do. Again, I buy the cheap brand. That'll do. And there it is. And then just do a stir. Well, that's our sticker they gave me over there, which is alive from 45, which my friends over here in this camper van.
We've got shorts on. Yeah. Legs are always dry.
You've got 30 seconds.
For what? Oh, I got it. Okay.
Oh no!
See you guys. We'll see you guys.
The food's on the Barbie.
We don't want to get in trouble now, do we?
No.
Actually, I don't know if I've chatted to them. I'm joking. I'll tell you what, that's a setup here. Look at that.
I know.
We're back. Was I supposed to bring anything back with me?